We have a 6 News update from a house fire last night near 45th and Emmett Street. Neighbors originally reported the house smelled of smoke. Once firefighters reached the scene, they realized it was a house fire and put it out in 20 minutes. Sadly to report, 6 cats and 3 dogs died in that fire.
Unfortunately, when the officers arrived, there was very little they could do. All of the animals had expired in the home, and so we collected 9 animals to bring to the shelter. All of them were deceased, and so it's a very sad situation. I feel terrible for the family.
The homeowners were not there at the time. Investigators say the cause of the fire is still being investigated.